Time is about 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock.
And we already have like how many 50 people here?
About 50.
What time did you get here last night?
Like 9.
Last night, 9.
9.
We're paying $100 a night for a hotel room. We're sleeping on the ground outside. So we're using their linens. That's what we're paying $100 for, is to use their linens.
Do you have tickets yet?
No, I have no tickets, man. I wish.
So how badly do you want to get in?
You wrote my sign, didn't you, dude? Even though I know I've got tickets, I just get this knot in my guts, just like nerves. I know it's going to be good.
No matter how much you love the band, it still gives you butterflies.
Best live band I've ever seen is Radiohead, and I don't think anything could have ever topped that, but today it might.
I'm going to see him in about fucking 20 minutes and it is going to rock.
When you walk in, it's like, oh my god, when are they going to come on? When are they going to come on?
My favorite moment is about 5 minutes when the energy starts to build, and you're waiting for the lights to drop, and you can just feel the buzz in the air.
Usually butterflies, feel like I'm about to kiss a girl.
You get goosebumps all over you.
The electricity's amazing.
You're waiting, you're waiting, you're waiting.
It's just the anticipation.
And then they come on, and it's like, oh, it's heaven.
It doesn't matter where you sing.
The lyrics that Ed just sings, if he's really into the show, you can just feel the passion he has for what he's doing on stage.
Ed takes over a crowd. Ed takes over a crowd.
And Mikey just jumping around, doing his thing, acknowledging the fans.
I love it when they do cover songs as well, because they're fans. They're fans.
Matt, the Thunder God on drums.
They never look fatigued or tired.
You got Stony Pony doing his thing.
They always feel fresh.
And Jeff's just slapping that bass up and down.
The whole band, it's just like they know how to do it. They know how to put on a great show.
Oh, Boom! Gotta give it up to Boom. Gotta give it up to Boom. Boom!
Each song is sung with passion. Like you can see it in Eddie's face.
Certain songs will bring me back to certain spots of my life, you know? Sometimes you're like, damn, I don't want to think about that, or, you know? So it can get a little weird sometimes.
I've been lucky to kind of be up close and get a good view of the band, and that's the coolest thing about the shows, is just being able to see how much fun the band is having and just see the smiles on their faces and them fucking around with each other.
Until they're enjoying playing.
Yeah, they are, man.
It's the little things like Stone going over and giving Ed a kiss after in New Jersey, and
I saw that. I was
Matt.
The guys are having a lot of fun. They're more animated on stage. They're really having fun playing these new songs. They're great songs. You can tell they like it.
They're a lot more happier and a lot more relaxed and a lot more chatty.
Big fucking grins on their faces and shit.
And just being more themselves than being angry against the world.
Not as angry, but still passionate.
Playing a shitload better than they did in 03. Yeah. They were good back then, but they're great now.
The music that I get to listen to every single day of my life, I actually get to feel the bass, drum, and the guitar, and just feel it live in the room, and just all the energy of all the people.
Everybody knows every single word of the song. There's not anybody in there that's not singing every word.
The crowd adds to a show.
Everybody's got their hands up in the air.
People get fucking nuts, man. Just go crazy, and everybody's cool. Likes to have a good time.
People like this a lot.
Australian crowds are a little bit disappointing. Sorry guys, but on behalf of Sydney-siders, I'd like to apologise
You suck.
for Sydney too.
Yeah, Sydney sucks.
I think the band feeds from the fans. Like the energy that the crowd gives them.
They're a dynamic band. They're a good group of music.
Yeah, lots of energy, lots of crowd interaction, which is
Yeah.
The band is always connecting with the fans, interacting with them, with words, with songs.
I mean, every song speaks to you now, and you just like rock out to it like crazy. And
you feel like you're part of it. You're like interacting. They look down at you. Mike's always, pointing to somebody. And even though it's a really big venue, you kind of feel like they're just singing to a small group of people because they just really include you.
You feel like it's one-to-one, like it's the band, it's something between you and the band.
You have the feeling that they only played this song for you.
It was unbelievable. And when they came back and they did Little Wing, and the steam from the gorge was the steam from the river was blowing, and the wind, and it was like this smoke, and their hair, Eddie's hair was blowing. Everyone was singing.
The elements came together.
Taking it all in, and It's just like always surreal.
I froze, and that's never happened. I froze, and it sounds retarded. I wasn't drinking. I was outside of my body.
It's like a religious experience.
It was a religious experience. It was a true moment of religion, and I'll never forget it. I mean, I could cry talking about it. I've never felt that way at a concert.
But it's a religious experience.
There's always music, and there's always people, and there's always the band. But for the first time, I felt music and the people and the band and God and the earth and nature at the same moment. And it totally changed my life.
It's like seeing God.
So I've now become a sucker and bought a poster. I've like bitten the bullet and bought a fucking poster.
It is seeing God. It is seeing God.
You need something to touch. You need something tactile to keep you connected to that. And I did. I bought a poster. And that camera is going to be the end of my...
It's a one-time experience at each show. The band has said, if you show up at the show, we want to make it a special event that you had to be there. And it is.
I didn't really know what to expect because this is like my first Pearl Jam tour, so I had my virginity stolen a short while ago.
It's just like an explosion of like a feeling, emotion, a catharsis.
You'll never get it back.
I'll never get it back.
Enjoy the ride.
I don't want it back. I can keep it.
It's an experience. It's not something you can tell somebody about. You have to do for yourself. But when you're there, it's euphoric.
Creamed my pants? Does that sound good?
It was an oral orgasm. That's the only way to describe it.
You're probably gonna have the time of your life seeing that band.
It's the most positive atmosphere you'll ever be in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cry. I'm an idiot.
If you're feeling sad and you're going through some stuff, because we all do, and you go to a show, you're gonna come out inspired and feeling a whole hell of a lot better.
It's the best show that I've ever seen. No pyrotechnics, no screen. They just fucking rocked. They jammed all night. It was amazing.
Yeah, anything could top this. Do you know what I mean?
They played 3 hours. When they were done, and you bring them back on stage for one more, they played 8 songs, okay? 8.
I don't know. It's just something that every time I think they can't top it, they top it again.
Eddie's making a speech. The whole band is walking off stage, and he's like, we got one more. Turned around, they were gone. He's like, come on, guys. Mike, play whatever you want. Go for it, man. We'll just jam.
And there's always that feeling, too, of when the show finally ends, last note's played, Ed says goodbye, and you're left with this feeling of just like euphoria.
I cried like a Michael Jackson fan at the show.
So from start to finish, what an experience.
With me, there can be an individual song that'll blow me away. An overall set list rarely does it for me.
25, 29 songs every night.
The overall set list can be meaningless if individual renditions of certain songs aren't great.
It's changed up every single night.
Say other bands could play the song straight as they are on the album. See Pearl Jam, it's different. Each song can be different.
It's a little bit of a different version of a song.
You don't know what you're going to get. Not just the tags, but instrumentals which are thrown in and different lyrics.
It's add on this to Daughter, add on that to RVM, add on this, add on that to Wishlist.
No show's the same, no song's the same.
So happy to see that one too, and Indifference. And oh man, I was just so happy to see those.
We got Rats, we got Satan's Bed, Red Mosquito. It was insane.
Hearing Rats was probably the highlight of my life. The anxiety of knowing what Ed might do next when he was running around on stage and changing his mind. Then Leash came on. That might be my favorite part. Although I was really happy about Indifference. Really, really happy about that.
No Skeleton Smile was good.
Oh, Smile was awesome.
It just keeps getting better and better, this band and their shows.
Every show just gets better. It's just unbelievable.
Yeah, it really is. You know, you just get to a point where you don't even know what to expect.
There's nobody that puts on a better show. I always tell my friends, if you've never seen them, you need to before you die.
Something you just can't pass up.
Because you'll never see a better show ever.
Come see Pearl Jam.
Well, people ask, why do you go to the same show? Why do you see the same bands?
Well, for one thing, every single night is a different show. It's not the same night after night after night. It's a different experience every single night.
What I saw tonight will never be seen again. What I will see tomorrow night in East Rutherford will never be seen again.
That's why you see
see Pearl Jam.
I can't even think of one night where it's been even anywhere remotely the same. So then that in and of itself makes it a unique experience every single night.
Sometimes you get those spine-tingling moments, other times you don't, but it's worth the wait and it's worth going to all those shows on the off chance you'll get it eventually.
If you don't go to Pearl Jam each night, you'll fucking kick yourself in the ass. Like, oh my god, I didn't see Crown of Thorns.
I seriously reckon I could see these guys every night.
What?
And I'd never get bored.